Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Count HD here. Brings a brand new video today. We will be buying and selling Arizona Cardinal player stocks after week 2. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. Starting off with Byron Murphy, we're going to buy. Byron Murphy had a great week, only letting Davante Adams, arguably the best receiver in the league, to 12 yards. And not to mention the scoop and score that won the Cardinals the game. He is definitely overlooked and doesn't get enough credit, but he is a great player, and that's why we're buying. Next up, J.J. Watt, we're buying. J.J. Watt wasn't there week 1. What happened? We got ran all over, and they had plenty of time. What happened in this game? Derek Carr didn't have as much time, and there was practically no run game because who was there? The human roadblock himself, J.J. Watt, was there. And for that reason, we're buying. Then we have Zach Ertz, which Zach Ertz had a very good game against the Raiders. 8 receptions, 75 yards. He was definitely eating, and we're actually able to use our tight ends in this game. So it was just a really good scheme for him too. And he did his thing, and it ultimately showed that him being a piece of this offense definitely helps us, especially when he is our leading receiver in this game. So we're buying. Especially going up against the Rams coming up, we're going to need our tight ends to step up. Then we'll go to A.J. Green, which, as I've already talked about, A.J. Green has not even 30 yards this season. It's been pretty lackluster. He hasn't done very much. Now, there's still time for him to do stuff, but right now, the position I'm seeing him from, I'm selling. I'm not sure if it gets really better from here. You know, maybe if we get D-Hop back, then maybe we'll see Green do better, but AJ Green just doesn't have that urgency, and so we're selling. But here, we have a two-parter here. We have Daryl Williams and Nino Benjamin. We are buying like crazy. James Conner went out, hurt, and we had to bring in Williams and Nino to, step up. And they did so well. I would honestly argue that these two might be the better duo than James Conner and one of these two. Because both of these guys are versatile backs that can receive and can run the ball. And we saw the Cardinals just open up their playbook with James Conner being out. And so these two definitely bring a variety of what this offense could do to the Arizona Cardinals, and so we're buying. And last but not least, we have Isaiah Simmons. Now, we talked about Isaiah Simmons last week. You know, he wasn't very good at slot, and, his bad performance definitely limited his touches in this game. But what he lacked in field time, he made up for in the very last play of the game, forcing a fumble so B. Murphy could pick it up and house it. And so we're buying. Now, like I said last week, we sold Isaiah Simmons as slot. Now, the Cardinals need to figure out the right position to play Simmons at this year, because I understand we're really stacked at linebacker, and so we don't really want to use him at linebacker right now, especially with our DBs being a little unhealthy. But we got to get my guy in here somehow. He was so good at linebacker last year. They're having over 100 tackles, and we need to figure out how to get him back to somewhat of where he was last year. But I think this last game against the Raiders was a huge step in the right direction for him, and so we're going to buy. But that is going to be the video. Let me know down below your guys' thoughts on who I should have bought and who I shouldn't have bought. And with that being said, be sure to hit that like and sub button. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.